All right, for those of us who are not cooking at home, lots of folks are picking up their turkey from John Mull's Meats in North Las Vegas. That's where the smart people go, Brian, and that's where we sent you this morning. We're talking turkey. I wish I could smell it right now.
Good morning, John and Heather. Yeah, it's delicious this morning. I mean, we had turkey previously, we had brisket, and now, of course, we're moving on to ham. And Chuck joins me here with John Mull's Meats Roadkill Grill, third generation and owner here. Chuck, so you're cutting up the ham here. What's going into this ham?
Well, this ham is like a 80-year-old recipe that we've had forever. And one thing's for sure, you have to have a sharp knife because, as you can see, my edges they're kind of uniform, but one side's a little bit thicker than the other. Really doesn't matter as long as you get it on the plate, right?
Exactly. And so thousands of turkeys went out the door the other day. And now how many hams were you going through?
We'll do about 400 hams around the holiday.
Okay.
And that's exactly what we did this year. So we do quite a bit of ham, too.
And is there anything people at home, if they're trying to mimic or, I don't want you to give away the recipe here, but, stuff they can do to dice up their ham or make it a little more interesting?
Actually, brown sugar and cinnamon. I mean, that always accents it. A little bit of clove. That's what you need on top of it. I mean, that'll make it. That'll set it off. That'll set it another notch, man.
And so you're doing this morning, and we also were talking turkeys, and the turkeys are all going over to UNLV. You're feeding them this morning?
Yeah, we're doing UNLV football, and it's like a tradition, so it's kind of pretty cool, Big shout out to Hunky. Hey, I still want to mention Nate. You guys need to check out his little segment as far as his recipe on his turkey. That turkey looked bomb, man. He cooked it on his Weber. Now, that's the way to cook it. Barbecue turkey. That's great.
And if a shout-out from you on turkey comes through, you got to know it's good because you know what you're doing here, and it's so delicious. Guys, we'll be back with more tips and tricks and also more food coming up. Happy Thanksgiving, and back to you guys back in the station.
Wow.
If Chuck says that Nate knows what he's doing,
yeah.
Nate knows what he's doing. That's why Nate's not
Stamp
here.
of approval.
Nate's barbecuing right now.
I think so. He's got his Weber going. He's got the charcoal. He's got to get it started.
Thanks, Brian.
Oh,
wow.
looks great. And I love how he's cutting it. I mean, it looked so perfect. Oh, but this side's a little,
Yeah.
you know what? It's going right here.
Yeah.